Oi oi, welcome to Spirit Boost. Merry Christmas from me, Tim, and Coco Claus, Santa's able assistant. Are you being drawn into the light? Your Christmas may not have been the one you expected, the one you planned for, the one you dreamt of. Maybe you didn't get to see the family members that you wanted to see. Maybe you have actually had a really tough Christmas because it's recognising that you've lost your job, or even worse, maybe you've lost someone close to you. No, last week I didn't do a Spirit Boost because I was pushing out our Christmas iTruth, where we looked at the fact so many people are struggling this time of year. And many people are in darkness, but Jesus is the light. And there was actually a prophecy, so that was something written hundreds of years before Jesus was even on the scene, by a guy called Isaiah, not one of the top 10 names of the UK in 2020. And Isaiah says, for the people who've been living in darkness, they have seen a great light. Jesus has shone on them. Jesus is that light, that no matter how dark your situation, no matter how difficult your situation, there is a light that can shine in the darkness. There is a light that is brighter than the depths of your despair. That light is the person of Jesus. But you know, this was written to people who are living in darkness. Now, I don't know if you've ever been in the dark without a torch, without your phone. It's horrible. You know, a bit like being pulled apart by a dog. Excuse me for one moment. If there's something to sniff, there's something to sniff. Coco's going to be there, you guarantee it. Now, if you've ever been in total darkness and no way of illuminating that situation, it's just horrible. But we know there is light coming in the morning. We know the sun's going to come up. You know that someone will come along with a torch in your tent and you'll be able to see what you're doing. But talking about Jesus, there's people who are living in darkness. Imagine if you're in that situation, but there is no way out. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. There is no sunrise, just pure darkness. You have no way of imagining how you're ever going to get out of that situation. Maybe you have no way of thinking, how on earth is this going to come to an end? How can something positive come out of all the grief, the trauma, the pain, the shock, the horror that I'm living right now? That's why Jesus is such good news. That's why Jesus is the light of the world. He shines his light in the darkness, and guess what? Darkness has never ever overcome the light of Jesus. Spiritual darkness. Maybe you are living in that place that you cannot find a way out. The good news I've got for you is that Jesus is the light, that he has the power to shine in the darkest of places. And you know what? Light actually shines brightest where it's darkest. If you think that you're quite a good person, there's not much darkness in you, then you won't really see how much you need Jesus. But when you recognize that you are totally dark, totally lost without Jesus, totally hopeless without him, then when his light shines in, just like this sun is shining on me right now, suddenly it's like overwhelming. It's incredible how much his love for you would shine in, would transform you. And my prayer for you over this strange Christmas, New Year's time is that you would experience the light of Jesus lighting up your life, shining on your darkness, exposing the lies of the devil, speaking the truth into your situation, that you are loved, that you are cared for by a heavenly Father who gave his own son on the cross so that you could be forgiven, so you could be free, so you could be accepted, so you could know your identity in him. Let's not live in the darkness any longer. Let's accept that truth of Jesus and let him shine his light on our hearts. As always, I would love to hear your comments, your thoughts, your feedback. Please do drop me a message, even over this Christmas time, and we will get back to you. We're praying for you, and let's roll on 2021. Excited to see what's in store. And you know what? Things can only improve, can't they, based on this last year and all that's happened. God bless you. See you soon. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit like, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook. And if you want to get more involved in our work reaching out to young people across the UK and Europe, then you can support us by going to give.net, or asking us a question below.